Wow, hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let me see everyone. Wow. Hi, Alice. Hi, June. Good morning. We have about 50 people already joined today's class. A very warm welcome to your Saturday live cooking class, Mooncake Mid-Autumn Special Edition in collaboration with Dasoon. Wow, can see a lot of people still joining. So let's give a few minutes. How's everyone's week?
Good.
Yeah, this week didn't rain so much, right? Yes, we have Gabriel here, and I'll very soon introduce you to our host today, who you maybe already be familiar because you already follow all her cute cooking and baking. So it's Bon Fifi Kitchen. I'll introduce her very soon. We'll just give a few minutes for everyone to join. Well, we were actually, felt pleasantly surprised. Yin Hong as well. I think Yin Hong is also joining. That about the very popular registration of this class. So we're very happy that we're able to create content, something that you are interested in. So we hope you enjoy this class, and of course, give us feedback, what you felt was useful or not, and what you like, and then we can do more of such classes. Wow, really big class today, but don't be shy because we're all one community, right? Oh, I see Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, like how do I say that? Like image. I see Wu J. You are a Hello Kitty fan. Yes. Yes. Please don't be shy. Feel free to switch on your camera. Okay. I think we can start. It's about over 60 people in this class. So hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Xing Yan. I'm the founder of You're Right. You're Right is a cooking community for people who enjoy cooking and baking to share and learn from each other and at the same time discover new products. And today we are at our Saturday live cooking class, Mooncake Mid-Autumn Festival Special Edition in collaboration with Dasoon and collaboration with Bongfifi_kitchen, one of our You're Right creators. So really happy for everyone to join. The session is being recorded, so you can rewatch later. But first, I would like to introduce you to Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne.
Hi everyone. Yeah, so I'm the creator behind Mooncake Kitchen. Yeah. So today, right, I'll be teaching you all how to make this Hello Kitty mooncake, which you can see on the left side. Yeah. So I believe all of you are interested in making this, so that's why you are waking up so early to join our class today. Okay. So while I hand it over to Xing Yan, I'll switch over to my demo camera now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yvonne. So Yvonne actually has been quite popular on with our UI community and also on Instagram. She's well known for her too cute to eat creation. So if you have questions about how to make cute mooncake or cake, feel free to ask her away later. Today, we are going to make Hello Kitty Snowskin Mooncake. So I'd like to know how many of you actually have prepared. Can you give me a show of hands if you have prepared the ingredients and you're going to make alone with us? The recipes that we have shared, right, can make 12, right? 12 mooncakes. So it's with the salted egg custard and then the snow skin design, Hello Kitty, right? Yes, and we also have prepared Dear Daniel, right? I've just learned that Hello Kitty and Dear Daniel, they're together.
Do anyone of you know who is Dear Daniel?
Oh no.
You'll see them later.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the boyfriend.
Thank you, June. Yes, exactly.
I think we have some Hello Kitty fans over here.
Hello, Angelia. So I see, yes, since some of us have prepared to make together, and some have want to follow and learn and do later, right? So what Yvonne will be doing is actually to demonstrate 2 types of design of Hello Kitty and 1 design for Dear Daniel. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, are we ready? Please don't be shy if you're making along. Switch on your camera so that we can see your progress. And you have questions, you can show show us the design as well. So don't be shy. You can switch on the webcam. To switch on the webcam, you just have to press on the video, the camera icon, the bottom left hand corner of the screen. Hey, hi June. Hi Jenny. Oh wow, wow June. Very interesting. Excited to start. And yes, for questions also, please ask in the chat, right? And then I'll read it out. And everyone can, we can ask Yvonne as well.
You go out, cycle already. No car.
Okay, I think yes, Alice, great. We have, okay, well. So we have over 70 of us joining the class. Yay! Really happy to see so many of us attending Yvonne Bonfifi's mooncake making session. Yeah, Mid-Autumn Festival is just next Tuesday, so soon. So it's perfect time, right, that we make mooncake this weekend. All right, Yvonne, we are ready to kick off.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Xingyan. Okay, so today, right, if you all are following along, you all would have prepared some of the materials. So maybe let me give a brief intro of the ingredients that you all are using. So the first one, right, is the solid egg custard, which I believe you all have prepared yesterday. So these are using Dasoon solid egg, which you can issue. These are really great in making the solid egg fillings because it's like big and fresh. So this is what I actually use for this. Then the next one are all the colored doughs. So if you're this is the main dough, which is the white one. Then we have the pink or red. Then the blue dough, the yellow dough, the black dough, and a small portion of the white dough. This is for the years later. Okay. Then apart from all these materials, right? What are the equipment that you all need to help you to shape this? Is what, of course, is a silicone mat, or if you have any other surfaces that are non-stick, it's also okay. Then a pair of plastic gloves, a rolling pin, a toothpick, a small little cup of water, then 12 pieces of baking paper. Yep, that's all that you need to need for you to shape this Hello Kitty mooncake. Okay, but for this, right, I'll need to say first. So for the dough, right, today we have prepared for 12 mooncakes, but because we are only going to demonstrate 3 designs, I'll actually use half of the dough to make 6 mooncakes. Then after this class, you all can practice with the other 6. Yep, so let's get started. Okay, wait,
We have a question. How much blue dough do we need?
The blue dough is 12 grams.
12 grams. And is this for both Hello Kitty and Dear Daniel?
Actually, for the 12 grams of blue dough, it's only for the Dear Daniel. So if you are making just the Hello Kitty, right, you won't need the blue dough. You can just combine the blue and the pink dough to be everything pink or red.
I see. So pink or red for Hello Kitty. Blue,
yes,
of course, for her boyfriend.
Yes.
Yvonne, how about the water? Does it need to
the water, it can be tap water.
Or just tap water is fine.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Great. So let's get started. Let's start with the dough first.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, if you have a weighing scale, you can also use it. But for me, I actually prefer to like estimate the size of it, because this glutinous, right, snowskin dough, right, it's actually quite sticky. So if you put it on the weighing scale, it always tends to stick on it. So I'm not a very big fan of using weighing scale for this. Okay. Yeah. So once you have your dough, Okay, usually how I measure to have it 12, right? First is to divide it into half so that I can get the 6 portion and 6 portions.
Yvonne, we have a question from Lillian. If
Yes.
we do not have a non-stick mat, right? Can we actually sprinkle flour on the flat surface?
I wouldn't actually recommend you to sprinkle flour because the flour will actually make it harden. So if you don't have a non-stick mat, right, you can actually do everything using your hand. It's also okay. You don't have to have a mat to use it if that is the last resort.
I see. So yeah, so just hold it in your hand because our hand won't stick, right? The dough won't stick.
Yes.
So we use our hand as the surface.
Correct. Yeah. So like for this, I've actually divided it into 2. Today we will only be using half of the dough. So I'll put the other half. Okay. Okay, so for this, right? Okay, so I will divide it into another portion first. Okay, the dough is actually quite sticky.
Yeah, I noticed Yvonne, you're using like not a metal knife, just a
yeah. Because for this dough, right, it's more workable with plastics. I've actually tried like metal plates or metal equipment. It doesn't really work. It will tend to stick onto the surface. So the plastic one actually works best.
See, is it the same for like mochi type? Or
yeah. This is what I actually realized lah.
Yeah, so tip here, pro tip, plastic knife actually works better with dough.
Okay. If you are measuring the dough, right, each of the dough should be approximately 23 grams.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not measuring it. So I will just okay. So once you have cut it out, right, I will roll it into a round shape so that we can actually roll it out equally later.
Even when you were making the snowskin dough, right? Yeah. How much time it took from the beginning, the scratch?
From the start, okay, maybe it takes just around like 5 to 10 minutes to mix it. Then to steam it, right, it's around like 20 to 25 minutes. Then you need to knead it for another like 15 minutes. But the more time consuming part is actually for it to cool down.
Yes.
Which is like around an hour plus.
Yes. Do you recommend like people like if you want to expedite the cooling, right? Like put the fan, blow it. Will it dry the dough or it's okay?
I actually put it under the fan to dry to cool it, which it actually works.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. So I have a smaller dough just.
So we can put it under the fan, right? Because Singapore is so hot.
Yes. And it tends to cool quite fast. Maybe like around 30 to 45 minutes it'll be done.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, because otherwise too hot to work and too.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Okay. So next, right, we'll move on to the fillings.
Ooh.
So the same thing. Okay.
I would love to a closer look, yes, at the salted egg custard.
Yeah, salted egg custard.
Super interesting.
I'll actually take half of it.
So for this, Yvonne, you use 2 salted eggs, right?
3 salted eggs.
Oh, 3, okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes, 3 raw salted eggs. Sorry about that. Yeah, salted egg custard filling, we're just chatting with Yvonne also just now. It felt very interesting because usually, we use salted egg like as a whole, right? But actually, yeah, like, we like liu sha bao, the bun, right, from the Cantonese, like dim sum restaurant. You have the ooze filling. Is it the same type of the custard?
It's similar, but of course there won't be any oozing out here because we are not heating it.
Exactly, because of the cold treatment. So we thought, that this filling will be very interesting and something also less sweet compared to like traditional, the lotus or the red bean.
Yvonne, if we don't like salted egg, can you use any other type of fillings?
You can actually replace it with other fillings like lotus or this, but I am not a big fan of the traditional fillings. That's why I actually make it a salted egg custard.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so by the way, right, after you cut out the fillings, same thing, you will roll it into a round shape, so it's easier to wrap it in it later.
We actually have quite a number of other like more mooncake recipes, fillings like even we have one like it's a charcoal with a very interesting filling. So yes, feel free to type mooncake on your right app and you can explore other fillings as well. Can we just do a custard without the salted egg?
Yeah, sure.
June is asking, my dough is still lukewarm. Is it okay?
It's not recommended, but as you need along, right, it should actually cool down slightly. If it's, but I mean because your fillings are actually cold, so unless your fillings are also warm also. Previously, when I did it, everything was room temperature to slightly hot, which is okay.
Yeah, Yvonne, mine I just made an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Wow, yeah.
You can actually still roll it.
Okay, I'm blowing the fan now. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. So once you have all 6 dough and 6 fillings, we'll wrap the fillings into the dough. So you take one dough, then with a rolling pin, you can just roll it out around the size of slightly smaller than your palm size.
Wow, it doesn't stick at all.
Yeah, so that's the best part of using all this plastic one, because it works best for this kind of dough.
I have a wood rolling pin.
I don't think the wooden one will work, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I actually roll it slightly bigger, but if usually, right, you can actually roll it slightly smaller, but if you like a thinner skin, you can actually roll it slightly bigger. It's also okay. So I'll wrap it in. So what you'll do, right, is to pull all the dough from the side into the center. Don't worry about all these folds, because after that, when you roll it, right, it will gradually settle down and like seal everything up together. Yeah. Okay, so once you have everything in the center, right, you just pinch the dough together. Yep, something
Yvonne,
like this.
by wearing a plastic glove, is it also helping not to stick, or can we
Yeah.
don't use a plastic glove?
You have to wear the plastic glove, because I tried using my hand before, it just got into a mess. Yeah. Okay, so once you have the dough into this, right, roll it into a round shape. Try to make it more round in the start. Of course, because you're wearing plastic gloves, so there will be some like scratches here and there, but it will gradually settle once it's on its own.
Yeah, it will be a smooth surface.
Yes.
At the end. Is the salted egg custard, right, about the same weight if we're using a weighing scale, right? About the same weight as the snowskin skin? So
for the salted egg, right, it's around 25 grams. For the dough is 23 grams. So the salted egg fillings is slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. So once you have the round shape, right?
This already looks like a moon, Yvonne.
But we are not going to make a moon today. Okay, so we'll make it into slightly oval shape, because Hello Kitty's face is slightly oval, which is something like this. Then you can press it down a little bit. So it gives you a slightly oval Hello Kitty face. Like this.
So a bit long, like oval, like
oval
on the two sides. Okay.
Yes. So once you're done with this, right, you take a piece of baking paper, then put it on top.
Okay, put on baking paper.
Yes.
So
I'll put it
let it rest.
Yes. So we'll continue with the other 5 dough.
Very interesting.
So how is everyone making I can't really see their camera though, so I need you to help me.
Yes, please switch on your camera so I can report to Yvonne.
It's actually quite fun to make together.
Yes. Oh, I can see Juni. Oh, wow, very nice. Like a big yuan. So nice. Yes. So round, so smooth.
So now you just have to make it into an oval shape.
Yes. Looks very nice. Thank you, June, for sharing. Anyone else is following us making the mooncake? Please show us.
I'm just watching. I'm not making.
Okay. Get ready the ingredients and you can make at home anytime. So Yvonne now is making the second, getting ready by assembling the salted egg custard into the snow skin. And I just learned that actually Hello Kitty's face is oval. It's not round. I wonder how about dear Daniel's face?
It's also the same oval shape. They have the same shape. It's just that they have different features.
So Yvonne, I have a question. Why is your IG account, right, is BOM, FYFY, so BOM50_kitchen. I wonder how you got that name.
Okay, actually, if you all have looked at my Instagram, right, most of my cute styles actually are inspired from a Disney character called Dasoon. Okay, there's some noise. Okay, so it's actually inspired from this Daffy bear. I actually have this bear at home. Then I actually gave it a small nickname called Fifi. Then for the BOM itself, right, it's because a small little secret. I'm actually quite short-tempered. So some of my friends actually call me a BOM. Like I can explode anytime. But of course, when it comes to baking, I'm actually very patient. Yeah. So BOM50 Kitchen is actually when I was setting up the account, right, I wasn't really sure what is the name that I want to use. Then I thought of incorporating my name together with my inspiration. So that's why BOM50 actually came about. And of course, I'm doing everything in the kitchen, so it's BOM50's kitchen. Yeah.
Hey.
Not sure if it's interesting to y'all.
Thank you for sharing, Yvonne.
You're welcome. Okay, so now we have our third round oval shape one.
Yes. Yvonne, we have a question from U. How long the dough needs to sit before using?
Okay, minimally it has to be not hot. So I would say right around 30 to 45 minutes in room temperature.
Okay. If I want a shortcut, can I put it in the fridge?
Actually, I wouldn't really recommend putting into the fridge. But for this session, I actually put it in the fridge because I have to prepare yesterday. Because once you put it in the fridge, right, it actually starts to dry up. Then when your finished product, right, it might starts to turn very hard after a few days. For mine, it was actually still soft after like 3 to 4 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, that's very good. So you can make different batches. Yvonne, can you also share a little bit more about how you prepare the salted egg custard filling?
Okay, so for the salted egg, right, the first thing is to bake the raw salted egg from the fresh egg. So what I'll do is I'm not sure if you all know how to remove the egg. This was actually the first time that I was using a raw salted egg actually. So I actually googled how to use it. So firstly, right, you have to remove the black color soil within it, surrounding it. Then you have to wash it. Then take out the salted egg yolk. Then there is a membrane that is on the outer layer of the salted egg, which you need to wash it away. Yeah. Then subsequently, just dip it into a tablespoon of cooking oil. Sorry, not cooking oil, cooking wine. So I actually use rice wine. Then bake it at a preheated at 180-degree oven for 8 minutes. Yeah, then your salted egg will be ready.
Wow. Do I bake the whole egg or do I just bake the egg yolk?
Just bake the egg yolk. So for the egg white, right, you can actually use it to make other things. So for mine, I actually tried making the salted egg minced meat patty. That is actually very nice also. So that is one way that you can make use of your leftover salted egg white. Sorry.
That sounds really good. Do you after do you mix the egg white with like minced chicken or minced pork?
Yeah, I actually mix it with minced pork. Then
any other ingredients?
Okay, I can't really think offhand, but I remember there is some ginger, then some soya sauce and some other small of flavoring. Then just mix it, then steam it, then it's very nice.
Wow, yeah, it must go really
there
well.
are actually quite a lot of ingredients for this recipe for this. You can actually Google for it. It's really a very good choice to use all those leftover egg whites that you all have.
Yes, because over here we use 3 raw salted egg from Dasoon, and you can use of course to make 12, right? 12 Hello Kitty or Dear Daniel mooncakes, and of course those 3 the egg whites. Then you can Yvonne explain to make with minced meat to make into salted egg white, minced meat patty, steam them and can eat with rice.
Yes, it's very good. I'm going to make it with my leftover salted egg white.
Yvonne, I have a question. When you remove the soil, right? do you just use your hand to remove, or you use like a cloth or like a napkin?
Okay, because for Dasoon's egg, right, they actually come with this small little plastic wrappers. So I actually remove it inside this plastic wrapper, so it won't like dirty your hands. Everything is contained within this small little plastic bag.
I see. Can you show us quickly after this?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yeah, because me too, I've never removed a brown salted
this was
egg
my
before.
first time.
Usually I eat like salted egg is mostly
yeah, it's already
porridge.
the white color one and it's cooked.
Yes.
But usually for those kind, right, because sometimes it might be overcooked, so you can't really control how hard or how soft it is.
Good point. Yeah. So make it ourselves, can control the doneness. Not,
Yes.
yeah, if it's overcooked, then it's not nice.
Correct.
The egg yolk is too hard, too dry.
Okay, so as you can see, we have 6 oval shaped mooncakes. Okay, so as you can see, right, if you look at my first dough, because the skin was slightly thinner on this side, so you will see some yellow part, which is also okay. At least you can see like what is inside lah. But of course, if you want something that you can't really, you have a more cleaner white surface, right, you can make the dough slightly thicker. It's also okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we have all this. We'll proceed to make the nose of all this. Okay. So for the Dear Daniel and Hello Kitty, right, their features are the same. The only thing that differs from each of them, right, are the features. So like for example, their accessories. So for example, like Hello Kitty, they have ribbons, they have flowers. While Dear Daniel, you actually have some small little hairs on top and a small blue ribbon, which we'll demonstrate later.
Yeah. Yvonne, we have a question from Claire on the salted egg custard. Is that what brand of rice wine do you use? And if you don't have rice wine, can you use Shaoxing cooking wine instead?
I don't have my wine with me now, so I can share what is the brand of it after the class. So you can actually use Shaoxing wine. I actually Googled it. I think as long as it's a wine, right? I think you can actually use it because it's to remove the stench of it. Yeah. Okay. So now we'll move on to make the nose of all these small little kitties. So same thing, because I'm only using half of the dough, so I'll use half of the portion of each dough that I'm using. So this one I'll put back. Okay. So for the nose, right, it's actually just a small little oval yellow in the slightly bottom of the dough. So what we'll do is, right, we will roll it into a thin strip first. Then you will cut out six small little dough, which is approximately the size of a rice grain. So maybe something like this. Yeah, so it's actually very small. I'm not sure if you can see.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll cut out 6 first.
Shamoni say it looks so yummy already.
Are you hungry already? Okay. So now I have 6, right? So for all these small little pictures, right, I don't recommend it that it's recommended that you can actually use a surface. So for example, if you don't have a silicone mat, right, but if you have a knife, you can actually put it on the knife, then you roll it on the surface. So because if you roll it on your hand, right, it's quite hard to control it. So I will usually like to roll it on the mat itself.
I see.
Yeah. So we'll roll it, same thing, same as how you roll the mooncake earlier. You'll roll it into a round shape first, and subsequently make it into a slightly oval shape.
Okay, so you go like clockwise direction.
Yeah.
Make it round, and then you want it to be on the edges a little bit longer so that they have this oval shape.
Yes.
Yes, because the nose, right?
Yeah, this is the nose. Okay, so I have.
How tall you want the nose to be?
Sorry?
I think Hello Kitty has a rather quite very, of course, gentle and very cute features, right?
Yeah. Actually, Hello Kitty is quite difficult to make, although it looks simple.
We have a question from Lillian. She's asking, can we boil the whole salted egg first, then use the cooked salted egg yolk to make the custard?
I've not tried that that method before. So maybe you can help me try it out, and if it works, you can let me know.
Yeah, Lillian, please help us.
Yeah, because I actually Googled, right, most of the way to make the salted egg fillings is to bake it for mooncakes. Yeah.
I guess
I've not
because
come
we want to
across the
remove some of the moisture.
yeah.
Through baking, but I don't see why boiling won't work. So definitely worth a try. Yay, Lillian says she will try.
Sure, you can try and let us know. Then next time it can be a easy way out already.
Okay, now Yvonne is rolling the orange dough into tiny dots that's a bit oval shaped to make Hello Kitty's nose.
Okay, so right now we have 6 small little oval shapes. It's actually quite small. So we will stick it onto the mooncake. So how you can do, right? Because I like I said just now, it's for this kind of dough, it's easy. It's better to use a plastic one, but because I don't have a plastic toothpick, so I'll use a wooden one. But of course, in order to prevent it to stick, right, you have to dip it into water so that it doesn't stick onto the dough. But of course, every time, every pieces that you pick up, you will have to repeat the step because it will dry up. Yeah.
Okay. So first dip the bamboo toothpick into water.
Yes.
Gently pick up the nose.
Yes. Let me show you. So it will be, okay. Then you stick it slightly lower. Like this.
Okay, then gently press.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will be slightly lower, as in away from the middle. Yeah. So like this is the middle, so it will be at the bottom. Okay, let me show you again.
And Yvonne, is the nose same for Hello Kitty and dear Daniel?
Yeah, it's the same. All of them have yellow nose.
Okay, so they share, the girlfriend and boyfriend share the same nose.
Just like human, all of us have this. Sorry.
Yes, thank you. So can everyone see clearly? Yes, how Yvonne has placed the nose. Actually, yeah, it's just below, slightly below the, if you cut the half line now.
Let me show you again.
Yeah, don't forget to dip the toothpick into the water before picking up the nose. Wow.
Okay, so for this dough, right, one of the advantage is you don't have to use other ingredients to actually make the dough stick to each other. But one of the disadvantage is you have to make sure wherever you place it is right on the spot, because once you put it on it, right, you can't remove it anymore. Yeah, so you have to be very spot on. I would say.
Have to aim and then drop.
Yes. So actually, from my view, right, it's actually slightly parallax. I'm so afraid that I gave it some like crooked noses or eyes.
Yes. Wow, it's really like making art.
Yes. So that's why I said I'm very patient at cooking, but not for other things.
Even when do you first start making something too cute to eat?
I think it was like 1 year ago, but of course when I first started, right, it wasn't like this. It was actually quite disaster. Yeah. Then I started to wonder like how did all these people make this cute thing? So it was like all the googling of like other people's work, how they make it, YouTube, everything. Then I start to find my own way. Then luckily it works out. Yeah. Okay, so right now you have all the 6 little nodes already. we'll make the same thing, but using black dough for the eyes. So the sizes are the same, just that now for each dough, right, there will be 2 black doughs.
Okay, so we need to make 12.
Yes.
Yes. So both, and I assume both Hello Kitty and Dear Daniel have black eyes.
Yes.
Okay, so same eye, same nose, same eye so far.
Yeah.
Mary says it's so cute, but really need good skills to paste it in the middle of the dough.
I suppose practice actually helps.
Yes. And does your family like to eat sweet or baking treats?
Yeah, they are sort of my white mice. Yeah, but of course some of the things are like requested by them, so I'll just make it.
So yes, when we practice, our family will be happy too.
Yeah, but of course not at the start.
Yvonne, just a question on the yellow nose, right? Is it using the custard filling or the white nose to add yellow coloring?
It's the white dough to add coloring.
All the dough, right, is actually
Yes.
dough with coloring. But yeah, Mary, I think it's a good, maybe worth a try. If you run out of dough, maybe drop using piping. You can try to pipe the custard. Two more. We need 12. Right.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So I 12 now. So same thing.
So Yvonne, around what time of the day, or is it weekday, weekend that you usually bake?
Usually I'll bake over the weekends, because weekdays is work day. Yeah. As much as I want to bake, I can't afford the time to bake it also. Yeah. So usually I will accumulate all my ideas, then I'll bake it like one shot over the weekend.
Wow. How
Weekends
long is
are
your...
usually my most busy day.
Very nice. How long will you like one shot, one session is?
Actually, it depends on what I'm making, but sometimes I can stay in the kitchen for like the whole day.
Wow.
Okay, the step now is rather repetitive, but it's definitely worth it when you see how it adds up at the in the mooncake.
Yes, I was just checking what other fillings we have. We actually have a low sugar vegan lotus paste.
Bacon? Vegan, sorry.
Vegan, yeah. Also, so that's also another filling if some of you would like to try. We have a question from Vivian. After done with the nose, do we need to cover the dough while doing other parts?
Actually, it's okay. You can just keep it over. But at the start, when you all are trying to make it, which maybe it might take slightly longer, it's better to cover up. So it won't turn dry. But for this purpose, I'll actually keep everything open.
Yes.
If not, what y'all can see are all like blood kitties.
Oh. Yeah, the eyes like.
Yeah. So try to make the eyes even.
Yes. I think it's really good for kids also to bake.
Yeah. I think maybe it might be easier for kids to do because they have like smaller hands. Like our hands are slightly bigger, so it's quite hard to manage all this very small little dough.
Yes.
Okay, yep. So right now I have all the eyes, then I'll stick it onto the main dough.
Sure.
Okay, so same thing. Okay, so for the eyes, right, because just now the nose was slightly below the middle. Okay, I'll put it here. So for the eyes, right, we will actually put it in the middle line. So it will be slightly around like this intersection. So it will be maybe like around one little pinky length from the nose itself. So it will be something like this. I'll show you later.
So it's from the nose to the edge and then divide
Yeah,
into two.
correct.
It's really like drawing, right? If
Yeah.
you have drawn Hello Kitty before. Ooh. So it's also oval shaped.
Yes.
And now it's straight. Like you want the long ends be like vertical, more portrait.
Yeah.
The nose is like landscape. The oval is a bit, it's like horizontal.
Okay, so it's something like this.
Hello. Hello Kitty to be.
Okay, so once you put it right, you can actually press it down slightly.
Okay.
So I'll continue.
We have a question. Should we mark where we want the eyes to be? Is there any way we can mark?
Unfortunately, there isn't. So everything has to be on a rough estimation.
Ooh, we have very interesting suggestion. Can we use sesame seed instead for the eye?
Sure.
Yeah,
But sesame seeds are slightly thinner on one end. So it does work, but I prefer my Hello Kitty eyes to be more round shape. But that's a great alternative.
Agree. Very smart. Thanks, Alice and Mary, for suggesting. We have another question from Lillian. Can this dough be rolled out and use the black dough and then use cookie cutter or straw to form the round nose and eyes?
Can. I actually don't have such small straws, so.
Yeah, another great idea. If you have mini straws, very thin. June, how is it going?
Struggling is with the small parts.
Is Amanda helping you?
She helped me to weigh and then she just disappeared.
Can you show us?
Okay, I think not very well done. But can take a look.
Oh,
I'm not sure if this is okay.
round, yeah. So Yvonne, we are looking at June's, yes. The face is oval shape, yeah. Then the nose, yes.
The eyes a bit big.
I think maybe the features can make slightly smaller, then it will be.
I was struggling, that's why the spine piece I have a problem.
But it's okay. It has
Smaller,
your
right?
own
I think
style.
the eyes are a bit too big, like goldfish now. Okay, I'll try to make it final. Thanks.
Thank you, June.
Actually, for this, it's very hard to get it perfect within the first time. This is my, I think, third batch of kitty already. So
wow.
I sort of roughly know where it should be. But of course, the first batch did okay. So like you see, my dough is sort of like stuck. So I'm just hoping that there's enough water that's covering it to make it roll itself back.
Yvonne, just now you mentioned like Hello Kitty actually is a bit challenging to make.
Yes.
Yeah, may I know why?
They actually have simple features, but some of the proportion is very hard to get it to make it very alike. So sometimes when I try to make it right, it tends to look very fake, which I'm not sure why when it's like all the features are there.
I see.
Yeah, but other characters that I've tried to make before, as long as their features are there, it will tend to look very alike already.
Nice.
Okay, yep. So now we have all the features. Is all those who are following doing so well also?
Please show us how far along you are. Don't be shy. We have a question in the meantime, Yvonne. Any tip to make the snow skin so smooth?
You mean like mine?
Yes.
Okay, actually, right, when you steam it, right, the most important thing is to knead it really well so that it's very stretchy, very elastic and smooth. That is the tip to make it smooth. Of course, if there's not enough knead, the dough isn't like well mixed, right, it will tend to be slightly rougher. So when you are kneading it, right, just make sure that what you see is a smooth dough. That will be the trick.
Yes, Hello Kitty has very nice skin.
Okay, so next, right, we're going to the more challenging one compared to all these. All these are actually not the most challenging one. I would say the more challenging one are the whiskers, because the whiskers are even smaller than all these features.
Let's pay attention now.
Yeah. So for the whiskers, right, I'll be using the black dough also. So what you need to do is to roll it into very thin. Okay, so how I roll into very thin, right, is while rolling on one side, I will actually pull the other side away. So it's sort of like making it super thin.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, so for a rough gauge, right, it will be slightly around even thinner than your toothpick. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, so something like this. Okay. Then for each Hello Kitty, there will be 6 whiskers, which is 3 on each side. Okay. So for the length itself, right, is slightly maybe like around like less than a cm, like maybe a 0.5 to 0.75.
Wow, we are cutting the whiskers of Hello Kitty.
Yes.
So first, yes, we want to roll the black dough to very, very fine thread. They should be thinner than your toothpick.
Yeah, but if you can't roll it into that thin, right, it's also okay, because after you cut it, right, you can still continue to roll each of the small ones. Okay. Let me make 2 first. Okay. So I have 12 whiskers over here, enough for 2 kitties. So using one of it, right, I will roll it slightly down to make it into a thinner one. So
Yvonne, can you bring one of it closer to the camera before you place the whiskey so we can see roughly, yes, how thick, and thin, like the whiskers and how long it is.
It'll be slightly like this.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a very thin strip of it.
Looks a bit like those chocolates, sprinkles.
Yeah. Maybe that is a great alternative to making all these small little whiskers.
Fine, like delicate fingers. Maybe I would just cheat with the sprinkle. Chocolate rice, that's what I call. Yvonne, we have a question. How long can we keep this Hello Kitty mooncakes after it's done?
If you keep it in airtight container in the fridge, it can last for around like 3 to 4 days. but I won't suggest keeping any further because it will start to harden.
Got you. So 3 to 4 days in an airtight container, and
Yep.
that's
Okay, so I'll do one of the key. Okay, so where we will stick the whiskers, right, is below the eyes. So as you can see, the eyes is here, right? Then what we will stick is one. Okay, so three on each side. One will be slightly upwards, one will be straight, and one will be downwards. So it will be upwards here, center, and down. Same for the other side.
Yvonne, can you bring your left hand a bit to the right?
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so let me repeat. So below the eyes, so it will be one slightly upwards, one slightly one straight, and one slightly downwards. Same for the other side. Okay. So same thing. Yep, so it will be something like this. Yeah, so I'll do the same thing for the other side.
Actually, it's quite outside.
Yeah. But of course, if your dough is slightly longer, it's also okay because my dough is sticking onto my toothpick. There's not enough water.
Yeah, it's about the same distance, even a bit more between the eyes and the whiskers compared to the eyes and the nose. A bit further apart.
Yep, so it's like this. Okay. Let me show you again.
How many features in total does a Hello Kitty have?
Okay, after this, right, there's still the ears and the accessories, and we are done.
Okay.
But I think most of the work is rather repetitive. Just like for now, I will have to plant all their whiskers.
Yes.
Out. You really need a lot of patience for this.
I'm curious, what do you feel when you eat your too cute to eat creation?
Sometimes you will think twice before you eat it. Like you spend so much time doing it, like, but it will be gone in like just like 1 to 2 months.
That's so true. But the joy, right, is the making and then also looking at it.
Correct. Okay. So I'll continue to make for the other 4. So maybe I'll see. I need to help me fill in.
Sure. So we are making 2 designs, right, of Hello Kitty.
Yes.
And then 2 Dear Daniel.
Total 1 design of Dear Daniel.
1 design of Dear Daniel. And so we're making 4 Hello Kitties in total and 2 Dear Daniels. Oh no, Hello Kitty have to fight for their boyfriend. 2 Dear Daniels for 4 Hello Kitty. And does Dear Daniel has whiskers too?
Yes.
Oh wow, so they're really quite similar.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so the base, the whiskers, the eyes, and the nose are same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So basically, right, once you master how to make their features, you can actually make like different variations.
Yes. And Yvonne, when you first started to make, right, if some of us want to start on this journey of making too cute to eat practice, what are some of the easier for beginner to start with, like characters or design?
Okay, the easiest one I would say is the previous class, which is the cookie making, because the dough are more manageable. Then regarding the shape, I would think bear shape would be the most easy one to start with. Then once you have mastered it, right, you can actually make some variation, like for the bear shape, you can actually like add some features to make it into Duffy shape. Then subsequently, because I would say all the shapings are actually using the same techniques, which is like making a round shape, some basic shapes to put them together. So once you know all of this, right, you can actually explore like this particular based character. What kind of shapes do you need to assemble them together to make that cartoon that you want?
Yes. Yes, actually, we have the recording of the last session, I believe. Yeah, we will share also. And if you're interested to follow, to try that, please do.
Yeah, that was quite fun also. I think we actually made 3 different animals. So I think it's quite useful to start off from there.
Nice. We have a question on the position of the whisker. Lillian is asking, is it one whisker slightly above eye level, one nose level, and one below nose?
Okay, so actually, okay, maybe let me.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Slightly above eye, one nose level. Okay, so let me check. The center one, you can actually gauge it at the nose level. So to give you a marking point, right, you can actually put the center one first, which is the straight one at the nose level. So there will be 2 straight ones on the nose level. Then one will be facing upwards, just slightly above the center one. Then the other one will be slightly downwards. This might be easier for you to gauge. Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like this. Maybe I'll just do the other one. Then I will move on to the ears and the accessories, because I think we only have like half an hour left. I don't want to bore you all with all these repetitive move of making the whiskers. Okay, so let me show you again. Also for the nose, right, you just put one the straight one.
Oh, so this time Yvonne is actually doing one on each side. Yeah, and then she started with the middle one first, which is straight, easier to gauge the position. Then you add one above the center one, slightly pointing upwards outside, and then one below.
Yes.
It's like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And the other side is 8
Great explanation.
So take out a watch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think for the rest, I will make it later. Okay.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So now let's move on to the ears. So for Hello Kitty ears and Daniel ears, they have actually triangular shape ears. So for this, right, we use the dough.
Yes, they do have triangle pointing upwards. Triangle ears. And that's what probably also make them look very cute and alert at the same time.
Okay, so for the ears, right, we'll make it flatter. So not unlike all this, we'll actually use a rolling pin to roll it out into a flat dough.
Wow, and we can see it's quite translucent.
Yes. Okay, once you have a flat dough, right, you'll cut it into long rectangular strips, which is slightly like around like 1 cm of height.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I must say, Yvonne's the snowskin, the dough you made is really great.
Thank you.
Yes, it's so smooth, it's not sticky, easy to handle. Yeah, I tried once before. Oh my God, quite difficult. My dough was really hard to handle. And remember, yes, wearing plastic glove. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let me separate all these.
Yes. Now we are making ears. Hello Kitty's triangular ears.
Okay. So now you have 5 strips. So what you do, right, is to cut out small little triangles. So there will be.
Oh, nice.
So actually, with one strip, you can make like quite a few years.
Yes. Makes me think of coconut. Fried coconut. Wow.
Yep. So like this, right, we actually have 2.5 pairs of ears. Okay. So let me show you. So for the ears, right, we will actually stick it on the top at both sides, so which is slightly around here and this part. So for this, because it's slightly bigger, I'll actually use the plastic knife to pick it up.
Yeah, to pick it up. Do we need water or this is fine?
For this, no, because plastic, it doesn't stick to the plastic.
Ah, yes, because the toothpick is bamboo.
Yeah.
Do you apply any oil to the knife or anything?
No.
No need.
So it's just on its own.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, let me try to do it because I usually do it on a. Okay, so for this, right, you stick it somewhere around. I actually make it slightly bend a little so that it doesn't fall flat back onto the dough.
Ooh, so it's really on the edge of the face.
Yeah.
So it's protruding outwards.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, and diagonally, not straight up.
Yes. So it's something like around this direction. I think it's too wide to see everything together. I hope you can see it.
Yeah, we can see the shadow of it.
So let me show you the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, because I'm demoing, then I'll bring it up. If not, when you do it on the surface, it's actually easier. So you can actually pick up the triangle and slightly bend the 2 edges in so that you can actually stick it.
Almost like it can catch a bit of like droplets of water if you.
Yeah.
In this way, so it's not flat the ear, but oh wow, very cute. Oh my God. Okay, now we can see the kitty face. Yes.
Yeah. I can't really see it myself though. Okay, yeah. So
you can see, you can
something
see.
like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me show you another one.
It's a bit like 1:30 p.m. kind of position. We're planting ears now.
Yeah.
Hello Kitty.
If it falls down on its own, it's also okay. But we just want to try to make it as standing up as possible.
Wow, I wonder the bakery who sells this design, right? Type, wow, like the man hours they spend on creating this.
Yeah. So that's why it's actually not very cheap to buy shaped stuff outside.
Oh, totally.
That's also one of the reasons why I decided to make it myself.
I see.
So after seeing all these steps, are y'all still going to try to make it yourself? Or all those who will be doing it after that?
Yes, please let Yvonne know. Raise your hand. Yes, Alice raised her hand. Me too.
That's great.
I definitely want to try. Actually, I think the years are very interesting.
I'm looking forward to all your shape mooncakes.
Exactly. So you can share after this on your app with your creation, tagging over
Over the mooncake.
over the mooncake. Yes, thank you. OVER, yeah. DA mooncake. I'll type the hashtag on this. This is the challenge for mooncakes. We have a question from Dan. How thin do you roll out the dough for the ears?
Okay, for the ears, right, it actually depends on how thick you want. But for me, right, generally it will be roughly the thickness of a plastic knife. So it's around the same.
Yeah.
But of course, you don't want to roll it like too thin, such that it's very easily breakable when you actually assemble it.
Yes.
So maybe a good gauge will be the thickness of a plastic knife.
Yeah, and just now we saw it right in the video. You can see also there's some stripe. You see, it's like semi-translucent.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's like stripes over here. Okay. So I'll move on to the accessories.
Yes.
So for the rest, I'll complete it after the class. Okay.
I'll have to come and help.
Okay. So right now, right, we'll do the most basic Hello Kitty ribbon first. So we'll be using the red color dough.
Yvonne, does dear Daniel have the same years or different?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dear Daniel have the same years.
Now it's the red and the blue dough that's going to differentiate them.
Yes, and also the few strands of hair that dear Daniel actually have on the head.
See.